Welcome back. I'm Jay Phobes, and this is Jay Phobes Videos. For this video, we're going to be reviewing Raw. Before I actually get into the review, though, let's talk a little bit about last night's pay-per-view, WWE Fastlane. Now, I know I said that I was going to be reviewing the pay-per-view, but I had an issue last night. I fell asleep halfway through the pay-per-view. I think I got to about John Cena versus Rusev, so right before the main event, and I fell asleep. I don't know why. I just completely fell asleep. And by the time I woke up, it was about 6 o'clock in the morning. I did finish the pay-per-view, but by the time I actually finished the pay-per-view, I had a few other things to do, and I didn't really have enough time to actually record commentary and then get a video uploaded. And then I also still needed to record footage for Raw, so I figured I'll just give a couple of quick thoughts about the pay-per-view and the Raw review. So this was a very mediocre pay-per-view in my opinion. It wasn't what I was expecting from the last big pay-per-view before WrestleMania. Well, this used to be the last big pay-per-view before they decided to drop Elimination Chamber and replace it with WWE Fastlane. Something that sounds like it was invented by a 10-year-old. It's not what I was expecting at all. A lot of the matches were boring. The only really match that I can actually recall that was fun to watch was the 6-man tag. Seth Rollins, Big Show, and Kane versus Eric Rowan, Ziggler, and Ryback. That was probably the only match that was actually exciting, that actually felt like, okay, this is a pay-per-view quality match. Everything else just felt like it could have been on Raw. The only part of the pay-per-view that actually got me excited, though, is I really didn't get excited during that match. The only part that actually really got me excited was like, yes, I cannot wait for WrestleMania now with Sting and Triple H's confrontation. This was awesome. I cannot wait to see Sting versus Triple H at WrestleMania. It's been a match that I have been waiting for, for a long time, and we're finally going to get to see it. It's going to be great. Two legends battling it out against each other. One that used to be from WCW, the other who has always been in the WWE. It's going to be great. And those two are competing against each other in the Monday Night Wars. So this is going to be awesome. It's a feud that we have just been waiting for years, and it's going to be great to see now. So that was really the only part that was actually really exciting. Another part that came really close, though, was Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt finally addressing The Undertaker by his name this time, and we've been getting the details for the past couple of weeks. Bray Wyatt's little cryptic messages. I mean, he's been dropping tons of hints. I mean, I thought, I basically had called it, but now we actually finally got it confirmed that yes, he is in fact calling out The Undertaker, and I'm guessing we're gonna have Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania. That's gonna be very exciting because I really like Bray Wyatt. He definitely has that same type of creepiness that The Undertaker had. Rusev versus John Cena, I called that match from the beginning. I knew that Rusev was going to win, but not win cleanly, though, and he won by Alana, distracting the ref. Then Rusev did a low blow, and then an amazing super kick. And then John Cena eventually passed out in Rusev's submission hold. Then we got our main event, Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns. Not what I was expecting, though. When Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan had that big brawl on Monday Night Raw, I was expecting this match to turn into a no-holds-barred match. I was really expecting that, and I was really expecting to see a lot more from Roman Reigns in this match, but really it was just Daniel Bryan carrying Roman Reigns the entire time. It really was. So it wasn't what I was expecting at all. Daniel Bryan was basically pushing Roman Reigns over. That's really what this match was for, and you can clearly also show during Raw that that's what Daniel Bryan was set up to do from the beginning, to try to get some of the booze off of Roman Reigns' back. Did it work? It may have. I don't know. I mean, I'm still not that big of a Roman Reigns fan, But like I said, I do see some potential in him. I just don't think he's championship material just yet. So if I had to give that pay-per-view a rating, it would probably be a 5 out of 10. I was expecting a lot more from this pay-per-view. But hey, it's the WWE. I should really start lowering my expectations now. So let's actually get on with the actual Raw review now. So to start things off, we have a 15-minute promo for once. Not a 20-minute promo, a 15-minute promo. This time by Randy Orton. Yeah, he returned last night, right after the 6-man tag match. He ran last night. He RKO'd a couple of guys. It was awesome. When he comes out, he basically keeps this nice and short. He comes out and gets right to the point. He even says he's not out here to cut a 20-minute, promo. He's just out here to call out Seth Rollins because of what he did to him 4 months ago. The reason why we haven't seen him for 4 months, and that was because Seth Rollins curb stomping his head into the steel steps. And he basically says that he wants to kick Seth Rollins' ass. And before that can actually happen, the Authority comes out. And it would have been a lot better, though, if Triple H would have been talking. But sadly, it was Stephanie McMahon. Yeah. Whenever Stephanie McMahon starts to talk, I get really bored. Stephanie, please just stay off the mic. She's trying way too hard to be your father. She's trying way too hard to be Vince McMahon. And she's not Vince McMahon. She may have the same last name, but she's clearly no Vince McMahon. She should just stay off the air, stay behind the cameras, do whatever you do behind the cameras. Just stay away from the actual on-screen stuff. She's very boring to watch. She's terrible on the mic. No, please, stay away. Let Triple H talk. Let Triple H talk. He actually knows what he's doing on the mic. And she's out there basically to try to cool Randy Orton off. She basically wants him to forget about what Seth Rollins did, forgive Seth Rollins, and rejoin the Authority. And at first he wants no part of it. He doesn't want to join the Authority because Seth Rollins and Randy Orton before all of that stuff happened, they butted heads with each other before. And there were a couple of times where Stephanie had to basically cool Randy Orton off to get him to start thinking straight again, to think, what the Authority's plan. And it did work. So I really wasn't expecting him to, rejoin with the Authority. And so they leave, and before they could even get halfway up the ramp, he stops and says, "All right, he'll be at their meeting, their little business meeting that Stephanie wants to do backstage." He says he'll be there. And when he actually does go there, I know I'm skipping a little ahead because I forgot to mark down that on my notes when that actually happened. So I'll just skip a little bit ahead real quick. Backstage, Seth Rollins and even Kane is basically just like, do we really want him to rejoin the Authority again? And Stephanie basically tells them, you're not thinking about the bigger picture. Stop thinking about yourselves and actually start thinking about the Authority's plan. Now, I mean, that's not her exact words. I'm kind of interpreting everything that she said, but that's basically what she said. And she's trying to get Randy Orton to rejoin the Authority, and eventually he does. Eventually he does rejoin the Authority, and they make a match for the main event. It's Seth Rollins and Randy Orton versus Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns. So he does join the Authority. Not really what I was expecting. Kind of glad he did it, though, because I prefer heel Randy Orton over face Randy Orton. That's just how I feel about Randy Orton's character. But then again, also, Randy Orton normally does have a plan. He's the type of guy who plans ahead, so he probably has something up his sleeve. So he might not be actually with the Authority. He just might be tricking them. Who knows? So that's really that promo. Our first actual match, though, it was nice actually getting a match before 8:30 this time. Let's actually maybe try a match at 8 o'clock for once, though. Our first match is Bad News Barrett versus Dolph Ziggler, and this was actually a really good match. This was probably the best match of the night. It was really suspenseful. You really didn't know who was going to win. most of the time. It really wasn't a predictable match, but you could also tell during the match that Bad News Barrett was struggling with things that happened at the pay-per-view. Now, he did win the match. He won it, though, by disqualification, and then Dean Ambrose stole the Intercontinental belt. He didn't win the belt, but he ran off with the belt. Now, we've seen wrestlers do this a couple of times. But really, I thought the disqualification was kind of bullshit. Because Bad News Barrett, he was trying to run away. Dean Ambrose was kicking his ass, and
it's been well documented. Randy Orton comes from a long line of successful competitors.
Yeah, I wonder how often Orton turns on the WWE Network to study his dad's old matches. I see a lot of ace in the Viper.
Nice reversal by Orton.
Yeah, that's because he saw that one coming a mile away. What an offensive show by Cesaro. Spinebuster. That'll take its toll. Damien Sandow is a force within the ring. You know, thinking about Randy Orton and the great times in what I'm sure is a first ballot WWE Hall of Fame career, you have to talk about when he formed a great evil alliance with Edge, known as Rated RKO. Remember that call?
Of course I do.
I mean, the two men who were dedicated to villainy and destroying all competitors in WWE, they were my kind of guys. And he's toast.
What impact from the Samoan drop.
Good night.
Oh, and he delivers another Samoan drop.
Oh, big elbow. Let's do it.
And remember, we still have that blockbuster main event tonight.
Are you kidding? It's going to be huge. We have a big title match in store later tonight. I can't wait for that.
Jerry, you mentioned when Randy Orton formed Rated RKO with Edge. And while I'm glad you admired their work, I must say, what a team.
Right.
Who can forget their memorable rivalry with D-Generation X? I have to tell you, when Rated RKO was on the same page, they were so good, it was scary.
Man, oh man, Michael. Randy Orton and Edge were definitely a dominant force here in the WWE. They were so good at punishing opponents, it seemed like sometimes they shared the same mind and success. And let's not forget Rated RKO also held the World Tag Team Championship.
And he's heading...
Oh no, not the steel steps. He's got him using the steps as a weapon. Watch it.
Oh, not again. Not again. Cesaro looking to finish.
He was one step ahead on that one. Let's talk a little bit about what a move. What's he gonna do here? Nice reversal there.
And he gets back in.
And that's the match. And here's some highlights from the matchup. Well, let's take a look at some of those highlights.
Here is your winner, Cesaro.
An emotional victory here tonight.
Man, oh man, what a battle.
Just the sight of Bray Wyatt can be unnerving.
Can be? Did you say can be, Cole? It's absolutely unnerving. I'm going to have nightmares tonight.
That was just unadulterated power.
Bray Wyatt is looking incredibly impressive as of late. DDT! He's putting those educated feet to good use.
And there are those educated feet. And Sheamus reverses it. Tilt-the-world backbreaker. He drops the elbow. Look at these two jockey for position. Sheamus turns it around.
For a big guy, Sheamus sure is sneaky.
He drops the elbow.
Sheamus shows us some clever offense here. Big powerbomb.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
Bray Wyatt taking advantage. Of all the chilling moves that Bray Wyatt slaughters an opponent with, the worst of them all, which I guess makes sense, is his finishing move, Sister Abigail. Bray just buries his opponent's face right in the mat.
Now back to the ring.
Oh!
Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here.
He's got him up! Wait a minute, look at this big body slam here.
And now Bray Wyatt could have this match in the bag.
Well, Michael, in Bray Wyatt's demented mind, he's comforting his foes before they meet their ultimate doom. The Sister Abigail finishing move is one of the most ghastly to see. And if you're an opponent, one of the worst to have to endure. Good grief! And he reversed it! Good move there! And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal. Oh, for the first time tonight, Bray Wyatt going to the top rope. And Sheamus reverses it. Sheamus finding a path of destruction currently.
Sheamus shows us some clever offense here. Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there. Oh, launched back into the ring. And this is going to return to the ring. Look out! What a maneuver.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort. Look at this!
Wow, that's got to be it. He thinks he has it. 2, 3. Bray Wyatt gets the W. Bray Wyatt wins it.
And here's some highlights from the matchup. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, Bray Wyatt.
absolutely amazing.
We knew he felt he had to win this one tonight.
I mean, there's absolutely no way to underscore how big this victory is. Perhaps the biggest in his life. And the battles these two icons have engaged in are some of the most gruesome in sports entertainment history. We'll once again see Triple H travel through the gates of hell.
Undertaker is so destructive. Oh! Neither individual is going to back down here. A bit of a test of strength here. Here we go with Triple H. Man, Triple H, what offense!
And it's The Undertaker able to break free.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Good night.
A counter by the dead man.
Oh, you gotta respect Undertaker's cat-like quickness. He can pounce at any time.
Nicely avoided there.
And he reversed it. Good move there.
Great reversal.
The game avoids trouble there.
Yeah, Triple H saw that one coming a mile away. You know, Michael, The Undertaker has always been a fan favorite for the WWE. It's like he brings something unique to this sport that the fans really appreciate.
Triple H doing a great job of turning that around. He gets out of trouble there.
Triple H doing a great job of turning that around.
And he gets out of the way. A sick neck breaker. Going all the way up. He's not exactly...
Oh! You see that, Cole? Talk about getting your spine adjusted. Jeez.
Well, I don't know if he's a fan favorite or just has everyone scared to hate him.
Great counter. And he wants to get out of there in the worst way.
And he's forced back in the ring.
Back into the ring now. Watch it. He looks fired up here. Whoa! Whoa!
Spine buster. The game can be moments away from ending this.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick?
And Undertaker just gets his shoulder up.
Oh, Triple H cannot be enjoying this. Ow!
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there. Man, Triple H What offense.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
And he gets back in the ring. Now back to the ring.
Triple H knows how to polish off an opponent. Stay down! Stay down!
Triple H looking to finish things. The intensity.
Yeah, what a move!
Wow, that is just dangerous.
He could pin his opponent right here. 3.
I don't believe it! The match is over! We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. Let's go to the highlights here. Whoa, I can't believe what we saw in that match. Let's play some of the highlights back.
The halls and the corridors, stinking in blood. He tasted his grin, and it tasted good. The king took his head, left him broken and dead.
Here is your winner, the Game Triple H!
Well, at least one superstar is happy that this one's over.
You said it. The only good thing for him is that the beating stopped.
The king left none living, none able to tell. As the king
but you can't touch.
King, Brie Bella is as beautiful as she is dangerous.
Oh, I know, Cole. She's one of my all-time favorite divas, and is looking as beautiful as ever tonight.
Struggling for control. And here's AJ Lee.
What a shot!
And there's the reversal. What a reversal.
Hey, what's gotten into Brie? This is frightening. Things got really hot on WWE programming when Brie Bella debuted with her twin sister Nikki. The Beauties invented the term Twin Magic, and Brie was also Diva Champion. Since 2013, Brie's been a reality television star on WWE's Total Diva show on the E! Network. That year, she was also WWE Diva of the Year.
And what a reversal from Brie Bella. Jawbreaker. Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there. Great move. Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
Well, Brie was definitely exciting for everyone right off the bat. But don't you dare forget about Twin Magic. I've also made it very clear that if Brie needs help on Total Divas, I'm available. It's important to help others. Oh, mama! Oh, Cole, look at that. Now that's how you hurt an opponent. AJ Lee is on the attack.
Lateral press.
And what a reversal from Brie Bella. Hey now!
Trying to put her away. Got the leg. Oh, what a painful submission.
Can she do it? Can she work her way out of this hold?
Brie Bella gets the win.
Well, let's take a look at some of those highlights. And here's some highlights from the matchup.
Here is your winner and new Divas Champion, Brie Bella.
Wow, what a match. What an effort by these combatants.
And boy, did that submission hold look painful.
There's no telling what Eric Rowan is capable of here tonight.
Yeah, that's what makes him so harrowing, Cole.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
What's he gonna do here? What's he gonna do here? Look at that, Cole. Oh, a serious knockout blow.
Why don't you tell us your thoughts on Jey Uso, partner?
Well, it would most certainly mean a lot to him and his partner to leave this one as the new tag team champions. Oh, mama!
And he finally gets out of the ring.
He's putting those educated feet to good use.
And he reversed it.
Good move there. Ever since Luke Harper came on the scene here in WWE, he has haunted WWE superstars. I mean, this beast has stopped at nothing to see that every one of his opponents leaves the ring in much worse shape than when he came in it.
He desperately needs to make a tag here.
And it's Jey Uso getting out of that one. You know, Luke Harper enjoys inflicting more pain on a superstar the more the crowd cheers for him. Harper's gone after Daniel Bryan, John Cena, Hulk Hogan, and that's just a few. And I have a feeling things are going to get a lot worse around here.
And he's heading back in. Wow, Jimmy Uso just timed that perfectly.
Watch it. Ooh, he's still not through. Ooh. Looks like somebody wants back in this match. Rowan has found an answer here. dark, twisted, maniacal, and chilling. These are just some of the words that most people use to describe Eric Rowan. When people see this giant of a man and that beard, it's like you're living a nightmare.
Eric Rowan showing some adversity right now.
There's a nice reversal by Jimmy Uso. Hey, Jimmy Uso finding a path of destruction currently. It looks like Jimmy Uso has got the momentum. Oh, wow. Oh.
Great reversal.
For the first time tonight, Eric Rowan is scaling the ropes.
He is slowly getting dissected.
What offense Luke Harper is showing at this point. Wow! Oh, the reversal!
And the offensive display by Luke Harper.
Well, Luke Harper has got some bad intentions here.
And this is going to return to the ring.
Wow! Jimmy Uso just timed that perfectly.
Now back to the ring.
No breathing room here for Luke Harper. Yep, there's the reversal by Luke Harper. Jimmy Uso showing some expert prowess here.
And that was a huge counter. He's begging for it. Oh, man. That'll take the wind out of your sails. This could do it. 2, 3. It looks like
Wow, a new era for the WWE has begun for this match. Luke Harper now holds the gold.
Let's go to the highlights here. And here's some highlights from the matchup. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights.
Here are your winners and still WWE Tag Team Champions.
Absolutely amazing.
We knew he felt he had to win this one tonight.
I mean, there's absolutely no way to underscore how big this victory is. Perhaps the biggest in his life.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota. Wait.
If WrestleMania 30 has taught us anything, it's that Brock Lesnar can do absolutely anything inside that ring when he puts his mind to it.
You know, I'm still shocked that he conquered Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak. Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar.
Bryan's in trouble.
Oh, man. He landed right on his neck from that German suplex. The offense of Brock Lesnar is working well right now. Brock Lesnar is taking all-out control right now. Brock Lesnar has an unlimited supply of moves that are designed not just to incapacitate his opponent, but to cause true bodily harm. We've seen a few too many of his fellow superstars being carried out of the arena on a stretcher after squaring off against the Beast.
Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal. Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar.
Whoa, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
You know, Michael, you're going to need more than a chiropractor if Brock Lesnar lays a backbreaker on you. More like a mechanic. Someone who can do an entire rebuilding job. And that's if you can find all the pieces Brock probably knocked off of you. Oh, Daniel Bryan, too crafty for that.
And this is going to return to the ring. What a reversal. Reversal. Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there. And he's heading back in. Look at that. Oh.
Now here's something about Daniel Bryan that sets him apart from other WWE superstars.
What's that, Michael?
He actually won an award in 2012 for being the country's most animal-friendly athlete.
Oh, man.
But I have to say, I'm not sure just what to make of that.
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan. Hey, it looks like Daniel Bryan has got the momentum.
Nice escape by Lesnar.
And it's moves like that that made Lesnar the one in 21-1. What a move! What a smart move!
And he dodges that one.
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
Maybe that award Daniel won for being friendly to animals explains his flying goat nickname. I don't know. Come to think of it, it doesn't sound like that's being all that friendly to the goat.
That was bad.
Ooh, and he got dropped. I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
And he gets back in the ring. And he's heading back inside the ring. And now laid out on the table.
Uh-oh, we might want to move.
Oh, head first off the announce table. Well, I don't know all the details, but I think Daniel Bryan won that animal award we're talking about because of his vegan lifestyle.
Hey, you know what I figured out? I could be a vegan if bacon grew on trees. And I guess all you have to do to win an award for being friendly to animals is not eat them.
Yeah.
Well, sounds pretty easy. Well, I'll tell you, down in Memphis, we don't have a whole lot of those vegetarians roaming around, whether there are prizes for it or not. We have that little thing called barbecue.
He's actually a vegan, Ken.
Oh, and that's a nasty collision with those steel steps. And he gets back in.
Reversed by Daniel. Oh, Cole, look at that. Now that's how you hurt an opponent.
And there he goes, under the bottom rope. And maybe some order will be restored here. Now back to the ring.
No, not again. And down he goes. Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal. Good move there. Daniel Bryan is in a world of trouble.
And he gets out of the way.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. Oh gosh, look at that cut. We got a cover.
2. Narrowly avoids the attack there. Great move.
Whoa, whoa! He whiffed that one.
Bryan certainly had that one well scouted.
Yeah, that's because Daniel Bryan is so prepared every time he steps in the ring. Oh, they have Daniel in trouble. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
And he dodges that one. Oh, lateral press. He's going to take a chance here. He does it again. Nice reversal by Bryan.
Yeah, that's where Bryan's quickness really pays off.
Oh, launched back into the ring.
Oh, that did it. And he wants to get out of there in the worst way.
And he gets back in the ring. He is slowly getting dissected.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants. There's a cover.
2. This could do it. 2. Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan.
Stay down! Stay down!
Big O, how awesome was that? Oh,
He's still not through. Bam!
rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
That was a heavy shot.
here. 3. All good things must come to an end. But I wish that match could have gone on a little longer.
Let's go to the highlights here. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. Oh boy, that was a spectacular performance. Let's see some of the highlights. We may be looking at the match of the year. Unbelievable highlights coming up.
Here is your winner, and still WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Absolutely amazing.
We knew he felt he had to win this one tonight.
I mean, there's absolutely no way to underscore how big this victory is. Perhaps the biggest in his life.